A trip aboard a tour boat is a fairly standard activity for tourists in Norway. But increasingly, how these boats are powered is changing.
This trip is a gentle cruise around the Oslo fjord. It's not particularly fast, but powering this boat below deck is 20 batteries.
When we started the company, we set a goal of changing the way we experience the ocean. We also said that we want to be a world pioneer in electrification and electric tourism at sea. Mind your steps going down here.
Secret hatch. In the bowels of the boat. There we are, the key bit of tech on the boat.
There's our the batteries. So this room contains 400 kilowatt hours of battery, equivalent to 4 to 5 electric cars.
Is weight the biggest challenge when it's come to putting the batteries on the boat?
Not only the weight of the batteries. As you see, these batteries are held in place by a rack system. That rack system in itself weighs a lot. Then the whole room is insulated according to maritime regulations. The total insulation becomes very heavy.
And what about charging them? How fast does that happen?
This vessel we charge overnight mainly, so they charge with approximately 88 kilowatts of power. For an 800 kilowatt hour battery pack, that would take 10 hours from empty to full, but we're never below 20% and we're seldom above 95%, so 7 hours to full charge.
There's never a danger that you're going to have a boat somewhere out on the tour and runs out of juice?
No, the captain wouldn't leave port if that was a risk. We've had to rethink how we electrify a vessel. We developed a philosophy that we call electric by design, where we're going through basically every component on board the ship. What we have in mind is that the most efficient component is the component that you don't put on board. So if we can make the vessel more efficient by eliminating components that you don't need, that's how we unlock longer range. Right, so let's go down to the heart of the electric vessel.
And this is the engine?
This is direct drive propulsion motor. We've designed a rotor and a stator for high torque. The whole setup comes in one installation.
And all of this is custom built for your ships?
This is custom built for this ship. We searched most motor producers worldwide looking for a direct drive application, and we were unable to find something that was ready for the marine market. So we had to do it.
How does driving electric boats compare to what you've driven before?
We can talk together.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Yeah, it's much more quiet.
By going electric, Brim Explorer hopes to capture a more environmentally focused customer.
But there is also regulatory pressure pushing companies to adopt more electric ways. In the Western Fjords, the law has changed.
The area is a UNESCO World Heritage site, and from this year, smaller passenger boats need to be zero emissions.
Norway has been a testbed to get things moving, but we're seeing a global market.
And do you think that is starting to accelerate, or are people still really hesitant to adopt this technology?
No, I wouldn't say people are hesitant. It's a cost question. But once you kind of solve that, and that's also a lot of the motivation that we have, we see that the cost of operating this vessel is 1/3 of the cost of operating a hybrid electric vessel, because the maintenance cost of a full electric system is very low. And that's what we also see. I drive an electric car, and I've had it for 4 years, never done anything maintenance-wise to it. I clean it from time to time. I think it's a cost question, and now costs are coming down. That's going to be a new revolution when it comes to electrification of vessels.
Norway has been in a strong position to adopt this kind of technology. It's a fairly wealthy country, and it has already seen good adoption of electric cars. For other places to follow, there will be bigger challenges.
Technology optimism is the word that I like the most, because there are a lot of dark news in the world. There's a lot of things that aren't going as good. What we're seeing is that there is now starting to be a competitive advantage to go electric. And I think in 100 years it doesn't make sense anymore to burn stuff to move or to create energy. We'll use renewable energy in a lot bigger sense going forwards, and that's the world you want to live in.